Welcome everyone, this is Michael Ramon Ricardo, and what I want to speak on is one mind. Seeing in the Bible, we can speak on James 1:8 that says, "A double-minded man is unstable in all of his ways," basically. So, when you have a double mind, you're thinking of multiple things, and your mind is like you're not on one track. So, having one mind is so powerful because then you're focused on that one thing. Now, I'm not speaking against having many tasks, but when it says that a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways, it means that you have double standards. You don't have just one standard where you're actually having your yay be your yay and your nay being your nay, but you're multiplying all of your thoughts and what you think on something. But when you are consistent and persistent on the one thought that you have and you go forward with that one mind, then you don't have off track situations. Because sometimes we get off track because our mind is in multiple things. Multitasking is great, but that's where you have to place in a priority list. And when you have your unimportant and your unurgent, and then you have your unimportant but urgent, and then you have your important but not urgent, but then you have your important and urgent. You have all those things in the four quadrants of what goes first to what goes last. Then your mind is focused in the proper way. But when you have a double mind, and there's situations where you want to do this, but instead you do that. You want to do that, but instead you do this. And then you say you don't want to do this, but then you do that. And then you don't want to do that, but you do this. Certain things of that sort. It could be good things and having good intentions. And I spoke on these things, and your good intentions end up becoming bad actions. But they're not bad actions because of how you felt or something that was really, really bad, but it was really bad actions because it really wasn't what you meant to do. Saying sleeping, maybe you have a lot on a schedule, but you oversleep and you go beyond the sleep of what your schedule would permit for you to do. Or maybe you do need the rest, but you just can't seem to lay down and you're doing so much stuff. So just having a mind that is focused on the right things, just being on a focus in the focus realm of things instead of having multiple minds and multiple things going on in your brain. And then when it comes to whatever unintentional sins and things that we do in life, like I know I shouldn't do this or I know I shouldn't do that, but I still do it type of things, that's also part of having a double mind. Sometimes we say we want to do this, and then we end up doing that, which ends up being the thing we don't intend to do. That is a part of unstableness. It's also a part of double-mindedness. When you're unstable, you're thinking of so many things. You're off track. You can't seem to focus on the thing that you want to do for that time period of the now. And so our double mind can be things of the past still coming in front of the now, and then things of the future that hasn't even happened yet that put us in a worry position, and it causes our mind to go into so many different directions. But if you keep that one mind, that mind is focused on the now, you'll get away from all of the double-mindedness. Because double-mindedness, all it really is thinking about so many multiple things that make you unstable. You're worried about the future that hasn't happened. You're regretting the past that's already gone. And all you have to do is think about the now. And when you do that, you get yourself out of that unstable position and you get yourself out of that double mind or even triple mind or quadruple mind because your mind is multiple things. You're thinking about multiple things, which you really don't have to do. And you have a one track mind where your mind is focused. Now, you would know in the back of your mind that multiple things have to get done. That's not saying you're double-minded. You're aware of what has to be done. That's great. But with a one-track mind, instead of double-mindedness and unstableness, you now focus on the thing that needs to be done at that very moment, keeping you focused and keeping you moving forward more productive with a persistent and consistent way of doing things. So keep that in mind and know that a lot of people get off track. A lot of people end up getting caught into a double mind. And all you have to do is just pray to God to put you right back on the right track. So I want to end with that. I might touch a little more on that sometime later on down the line. But just to end with this and say again, my name is Michael Ramon Ricardo. Know that God loves you and that I love you. And you all take care and God bless.